Hello everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to talk about a 6-beep code repair. And this repair is going to indicate that your throttle potentiometer has gone bad. Any mobility scooter by Pride Mobility that has the same throttle that you're seeing here on the screen is going to work the same way. So you can follow along with this video if you want to save some money and replace your throttle potentiometer on your own. Now, before we get any further in this video, I do need to tell you about our free product catalog. It's got our latest products, discount codes, and more. If you want a copy, go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog, fill out the simple short form that you're seeing on the screen now, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. You can also call our non-commissioned sales experts, give them your address, and they'll process the request for you, or click on the top right-hand corner of the screen where it says Get Free Catalog. Keep in mind, we have several locations, so if you have a question, come on by one of our stores, or again, call our sales line with the number below. We'd love to earn your business. Now let's get back to the video. In this case, we have the GoGo Elite Traveler. We're removing the seat, removing the battery. Always remove battery and power when you're working on your scooter to avoid shorting anything out. Now, what you're going to want to do is remove 6 screws from the tiller on the bottom side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It does help to have a magnetic tip on your driver so that you don't lose your screws, and make sure you take pictures of everything so you know how to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Again, there are a total of 6 screws underneath the dash, aka the tiller. Once you have those removed, you're going to want to pop off that colored panel with the Pride logo on the front of the tiller, and you might need to loosen up a screw. I had to loosen one up a little bit more just so that the top half and the bottom half of the dash come apart. Now you're going to definitely want to take pictures and make sure that you put everything back together again the same way. And here is the throttle lever, which I'm giving action to just to show you, and it's connected to the potentiometer. You always want to use an OEM replacement part. If you need parts, give us a call. We sell them tax-free, free shipping. There are 2 screws holding the throttle paddles to the potentiometer. You're going to want to remove those 2 screws, and then the paddle, aka the throttle, aka the paddles, come right out. Now, once you have the paddle removed, you're going to want to remove the actual potentiometer. There are 2 screws holding the potentiometer. Excuse the baby hands down below. I was doing this repair after hours with my wife and daughter in the shop. But as you can see, I removed the 2 screws holding the potentiometer in place. There are washers underneath the screw head, and you may see that they fall out and end up in the housing of the dash like it did for me. It happens all the time. Just use a pair of needle nose pliers, grab them so you don't lose them. And again, take pictures, take notes so you know how to put everything back together again the same way. That's very important. So here we go. I have the throttle potentiometer loose. It's in my hand. And there's just a simple little 3-pin connector that you're going to want to disconnect. It's nice that Pride Mobility has little labels with stickers that give you the part number for every single part. I love that about Pride Mobility products. Really helps expedite warranty claims, and when you need parts, you know exactly what to order. So go ahead and replace the potentiometer with an OEM replacement. I got the screws going through the potentiometer housing just to kind of prep and making sure that they don't fall out again when I go to install the potentiometer. That helps to take that little extra step. And what you want to do is just place the potentiometer right where it belongs. Make sure you're putting it in the right way. There's probably no wrong way to put it in. It probably won't fit, but again, just make sure you take pictures and you know how to put everything back together. Again, once it's screwed in, just reconnect that 3-pin connector and reinstall the paddle for the throttle with the 2 screws, and you should be good to go at that point as far as the actual replacement of the throttle potentiometer goes. Now you just have to put back together the dash. And what I recommend before doing that is put your battery case in and test it out to make sure it's working, so you don't have to take everything apart again in case you have another problem. Now, when you're putting it back together, pay close attention to the types of screws. 2 of them are going to have finer threading. They're known as machine screws. And you want to start with those. So get the bottom part of the dash lined up with the handlebar and the front part of the handlebar, and you're going to see that one of the holes lines up perfectly with a hole on the bottom side of the handlebar assembly, which is metal. So the screw with the finer threading, the machine screw, is going to go through the actual hole in the handlebar. And once you have those 2 screws all the way fastened, it's going to make the job of putting it back together a lot easier. So you can see now I'm going to go ahead and proceed with reinstalling and tightening the additional 4 screws and everything from here on in is pretty smooth sailing. Now, again, if you need parts, we do offer them for sale, tax-free, free shipping for every model that we carry, Pride Mobility, and many other well-known brands as well. At this point, the job's pretty much done. I'm just putting the scooter back together again. I hope you've learned something in this video. I hope you save money. And make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. By the way, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically entered into our giveaway program. We randomly select a subscriber that leaves a comment, and we give them a free mobility scooter. So like some of the last few winners that you're seeing on the screen now, you could be that next lucky winner. All you have to do is leave a comment and subscribe. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thanks for watching. Until next time, everybody, have a great day.
Get a hug?
Yes.
Another hug?
Definitely.